The mission statement that we have is harnessing nature to help farmers sustainably feed the planet. And what we've done is we've created an integrated business model that helps growers, agribusinesses, and corporations be more profitable while improving the overall sustainability of the agricultural industry. First of all, Tech Hub Live is a great conference. It's one of the few that are really kind of focused more on that ag retail area versus trying to reach out directly to growers. And that's very important to us as a company because we go to market through our partners. There's a lot of data that's needed, and ag retail generates almost as much data, if not more, than the grower is actually generating on those fields. And so, to do the process of taking that data, putting it through our model, and then creating that serialized carbon credit, that high quality credit, we need good quality, robust data sets. And so to get that, we have to partner with our ag retail. And then again, like I said, this is like the premier conference to reach out to ag retail. So it's just a really logical fit for us. So let's start with the idea that sustainability is this defined term that's a destination, and that's just really not the case, right? It's all about continuous improvement. It's all about making small changes in your system, your individual system, that improve the overall outcome, meaning more yield with less input, meaning maybe we change our practices in a different way so that we have less of an environmental impact. So there's a number of different things, and it's a very ever-evolving term. So really what we're trying to do is offer the maximum amount of optionality for our growers and our agribusinesses that we work with. And it isn't that you have to use, this specific recipe. It is more along the lines of, well, if we do this, it will have this type of an impact over here, and that's positive, right? Well, we're really excited about the launch of some of our new biologicals. And so, our new biofungicide, our new bionematicide, we're really excited about those products, and we'll be launching those starting at Tech Hub and then really going into the selling season for 2024 application. We've started off on the carbon side of it. We've had a couple of different carbon crops here where we have been able to produce these serialized carbon credits and are able to generate another stream of revenue for growers. But as the industry does, the industry evolves. And now we're talking, the talk is around scope 3 and, what does that look like? And in response to that, we've started a program called Source, where agribusinesses, CPGs can look for specific attributes of the grain and are offering premiums for that. And that's really broad and it's really flexible. But, a great example of that would be some of the things that we're doing with rice, some of the things that we were doing with some other companies around sourcing grain that has specific attributes that they want. And growers are rewarded with that. And so that's more of a scope 3 type of a play. Now, the interesting thing that happens there is we rotate crops. So we may have one year where there is a source program. There's a premium that I could get for my corn. But when I rotate into soybeans, there's nothing that I can do there, right? And so that's why we saw that announcement called Field Flex. And that will allow a grower to flex in and out of the programs. So on the years that I'm growing corn, I can capture that premium for my grain. On the years that I am on soybeans, I can revert back and then make the carbon credits and take a payment there. And so it really allows maximum flexibility for growers. So we are actively going out and building relationships with the CPG companies, helping them understand where they could potentially have an impact on their environmental footprint. And then we're designing and putting together and administrating those programs with growers of, what type of changes we're looking for, what that consumer packaged good company is wanting to impact and change. We administer that program and then make sure the growers are paid for it. Agriculture is such a small industry and it's such a tight-knit industry. Tech Hub Live is one of the premier conferences, but I'm really looking forward to kind of that social aspect of it. actually getting out and seeing some of my friends that are in the industry that are all over the country. It's a great place to get together, to exchange ideas, to talk about what works, what doesn't work, and maybe have a beverage or two if that happens to happen. What's really interesting about this, right, is we can talk about technology overall. We can talk about how fast technology evolves, right? If we think about that, Moore's law states that the computing power doubles basically every 18 to 24 months. In my hand, I've got an iPhone. I think it's an iPhone 12. That little phone has 160,000 times the computing power as what we use to actually land on the moon. In theory, I could land 160,000 lunar modules with my phone at the same time. And that's a mind-boggling thing to think about. But if we think about the fact that technology is doubling every 2 years, there's so much technological advancement that's happening. And to be able to have a conference that is focused on technology is really unique, and it's important, right? There's so much that's changing from year to year. There's so much to learn. So for Tech Hub Live, I'm looking forward to going there. I want to go back. I want to see my friends. I want to see my colleagues. I want to learn all the new technology, all the new advancements that are coming onto the market. I love talking to people about what works, what doesn't work, what's so unique in their area. I'm just really looking forward to it, and I hope to see everyone there.